second movie of the month.
Oh, yeah, it is, isn't it?
We're really going to need to focus on this one.
Uh-huh.
We need to knuckle down and keep our eyes on a full house.
Okay.
So I think I'm going to have to say,
Uh-huh.
pucker up, Buttercup. We're going deep and hard. Not the reaction I was expecting.
Maybe movies.
Hello! Oh, hello! Let's throw that over there.
Howdy ho!
Still have some more of our celebratory booze for the occasion. I believe it's Friday.
I think it's supposed to be Friday.
Okay, so welcome back to Maybe Movies. My name is Max.
And I am Sam.
And we are up to Act 1 of Beavis and Butthead in Wonderland.
Yes, yeah, right. Okay, so this should be fairly interesting.
Yes, it should, yes. So, before we do that, as always, we're going to do a very, very quick shout-out. This one is not for a channel.
Oh?
No, this is for one of our friends, one of my new friends, through the Horror Fans social media platform, Slasher.
I've really got to get myself sorted out on there.
Yes, you do. So this is for Portalville.
Okay.
Which is a podcast. This is kind of curious. I think we have a surrogate, I think we have a kindred spirit somewhere out there in the land of the US.
Oh, right.
So as far as I can see, the Portalville podcast started in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems to be a radio show or a series of public announcements in the small town of Portalville that seems to have become mysteriously removed from the Earth dimension during a global pandemic.
Huh.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah. But it's it is good fun. I'm sorry, I don't know the name of the lady who runs it, but she seems to more recently have been doing a lot of interviews with horror film persona, shall we say.
Okay, excellent.
So do check it out. I've been listening to it on Spotify. I'm sure it's available on other platforms as well, but there will be a link to it below.
Check it out.
Okay. Oh, Charles Dodgson is going to kill us.
Fire. Fire.
Yes. How are we going to do this? So, I think the beginning is reasonably simple. I think we get the same opening as we get in Beavis and Butthead to America.
I think we do. I think I agree there.
They wake up, TV's missing, they go on a journey to try and find it.
But when we say this, we say they wake up.
See, this is the thing, I don't know. I know we said we agreed at the start that they're both going to be dreams, but we're talking about a shared hallucination here.
Right.
I don't mind. We can do it that way, that they never actually leave their front room.
Well, Wonderland, man.
Oh, see, my thought was that they go looking for it, they get stuck out somewhere, and what actually caused this shared hallucination is simply withdrawal symptoms. They haven't had TV, their imaginations are working for the first time.
Oh! That's kind of on the nose for those guys. I like it.
Yeah.
Have a star. Yeah, all right, okay. So it's withdrawal. So it's in their imagination, but it's not their dream.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, let's put the two together. So yeah, it's just them shooting the shit. I mean, obviously, in their heads, they've gone for a wander, but they haven't actually.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So we put the two together.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, my first thought was, it's not a rabbit that's late for an appointment. It's a rampant rabbit that's late for an appointment.
A rampant rabbit.
Yes. Which disappears down a hole.
Okay.
Hole.
Holy hole. Okay. All right, this is, look. We haven't even started yet. A rampant. So we're gonna follow a rampant rabbit. Is this? I don't know. Is this rampant rabbit? Is it a Rob Zombie rabbit?
Why not? It can be. Yeah.
Like at the beginning, their imagination is still tied into all the shit they watch all the time.
Of course it would be. Yeah. Oh yes. Yeah.
So it slowly morphs from like a video game style to a more traditional style. But at the beginning, it'll be all MTV-ified. There you go. There's a word that exists, really.
But that's quite nice because that figures in because you've got the more because obviously Beavis Butthead is the slightly more intelligent of the two.
Yeah.
So he's kind of like controlling like the hallucination. But obviously it's only technically Beavis who sees the Rob Zombie stuff because he's the one who eats the thing.
Oh right.
So whatever Beavis is coming up with, whatever Butthead is coming up with, it's Beavis's kind of twisted mind that adds that Rob Zombie element into it.
Yeah. And he's really rapid. Yeah. And he's running so fast and he's hopping so high and his dick is this big.
Yes.
Thank you.
We haven't even gone into the whole.
Oh no, we haven't even gone into the whole.
So they follow the rabbit not because they're interested in what the rabbit is late for. If we've got a rabbit, we can score.
Score. Chicks love rabbits. Yeah.
I imagine it'll be Butthead who goes in first, unless he pushes Beavis in.
Of course, you can push Beavis in.
Okay, so Beavis is going to go in first, and he's probably, as he's talking to him, he goes down the hole. He falls down the big hole.
Yeah.
And grabs Beavis and pulls him after him. So Beavis is like, for some reason, because obviously neither of them have petticoats to turn into a parachute.
Yeah.
It's almost going to be like that bit from Bill and Ted, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then one of them goes, oh, ding, and pulls on the light. Fantastic. Stop it. Okay, so they're falling.
We are down the rabbit hole. Okay,
yes.
So we've progressed. We hit the floor, and they're in the room.
So they see the rampant rabbit go into the room. Yes, and they follow it, and they get to the doorknob. First thing is probably try and kick the door.
Yeah. Like Butthead's like kicking it, and Beavis is just like, no, set it on fire. Set it on fire.
Whoa. Look at the table over there, boys. Calm down. Are they both going to drink, or?
Yes, because then we get the moment when they're all scrunched up really close to each other.
Okay.
Get your elbow out of my face, dumbass.
I do think if they've both gone big, do they have a fight?
Well, this is what I was thinking, that they'd get so big, they'd be scrunched up and they'd be like accidentally jabbing each other and they'd just start.
But it's just how are we going to get the flood? And I suddenly thought, hey, buddy, I need to go pee. That's the only thing I could think of would be the same thing. That poor doorknob.
I would have gone like they have a fight and they have a bit of a tussle, and one of them wedges the other one.
Oh, they're both good suggestions. I don't know which.
And that starts them crying.
Yeah. Ooh. It's a difficult one, isn't it?
Yeah, well.
Yes.
Oh.
No, that one takes it, because with them both being that size, there's not going to be the room for either of them to turn around and have a slash.
Yes. Yeah, it would be a bit, like, you'd have to draw the room differently.
Butthead wedges Beavis?
I kind of figured that, because he is slightly bigger, slightly smarter. He's the guy who's going to take advantage in the situation and just grab his shorts and go, wedge!
Yeah, and then they get the bottle, because the doorknob's, the bottle!
Ah, yes.
But is there going to be enough in there for both of them?
What would happen if not?
Then one of them would be stuck in the room.
Yeah.
So it's going to have to be, isn't it?
Yeah, kind of have to be able to drink both.
Mm-hmm.
Both drink, sorry.
And they both end up still equally fighting within the bottle as it goes through the door handle.
Yeah, absolutely. So, yes, we have Eat Me, Drink Me, we have a flood of tears, brilliant. And then it's...
Then we're on the ocean leading up to the Caucasus race.
Yes.
So I think this is going to be a lot more meta. They're going to be like, why are those birds flying?
Did you fly, dumbass?
Yeah. What's going on? Why aren't they flying? Are we going to see flying fish?
Yeah.
And then we get to the caucus race.
Which they are not going to be willing to join in on it. So, no, I ain't running.
The dodo picks up the fire, doesn't he? Oh, fire! He tries to pick it up and burns himself.
Yeah.
But then they see the rampant rabbit heading off with its umbrella.
Yes.
We're going to score.
Yeah, cool, yeah.
Which leads us to Tweedledum and Tweedledee.
Are they going to sit still for long enough for the walrus and the carpenter to happen? Oh, no. No, I know what it's like. It's like classic Beavis and Butthead when they're on the couch and there are constant running commentary on the video they're watching. So it's the walrus and the carpenter, but with commentary from Beavis and Butthead.
Oh, no, thank you. No, well done. No, honestly, that is perfect.
That works.
Yeah, they're seeking some kind of entertainment that doesn't involve them in... So just sitting down and giving commentary.
Just going to sit down on the log like they were sitting on the couch at home. Yeah.
That's a bit rubbish. Is that it?
Is that it? There are any boobies?
There can be this weird moment when they look at them and it's almost like they're almost like a foil for themselves.
I don't like these guys. They're kind of dumb.
Because they kind of squeak, don't they, when you push them? Yeah. Have you ever, just getting a bit better, have you ever realised that moment when you've just suddenly become Beavis and Butthead?
Just a little bit.
So, yeah, after they tell the walrus and the carpenter, they try and tell the next story, and they're like, oh, this is done, let's go.
Yeah, that totally happens.
Which brings us to Mr. Rampant Rabbit's house.
Ah, the rabbit's house. Oh, so we're nearly at the end of the act.
We're not far off. Do we want to make the Rampant Rabbit's house just the box that the Rampant Rabbit comes in?
I'm sorry, folks. We're better people than this normally.
Somewhere, the inestimable Charles Dodgson, aka Lewis Carroll, is spinning in his grave.
He's positively levitating at this point.
So is he going to call them Marianne?
I'm not a girl, you fag.
Yeah. But they're going to still go and look for his gloves.
Well, they're going to kind of go in and look for his gloves and end up kind of trashing the place. And then they find some food.
Yes. I think we should have Beaver stuck in the house doing his first corn Julio.
You're threatening me!
Yeah, with Butthead on the outside as normal.
Oh, right.
With the Rampant Rabbit and with the and with the dodo.
The dodo and the lizard with the ladder. Oh, yeah. Are you threatening me? Yeah, dumbass.
Fantastic.
She goes upstairs, she finds...
Yes,
she's looking for things, and then she finds something to eat, and she has something to eat.
And so they're all outside. Obviously, Butthead wants to help the dodo set the fire. He's trying to find something. Do you have a match? No, I've got a lighter. This'll do it. And he's freaking out when the lizard tries to come down the chimney.
Oh, yeah.
Which obviously sends the lizard flying.
Yeah, of course, so we get that, you know.
Bye. Now, what she do? She eats something. No, she eats a carrot.
Yes, she does.
Beavis isn't going to eat a vegetable.
We kind of need to find a way to equalise them in some fashion, otherwise...
We do.
But yes, you're right. I don't think that Beavis is going to... Fuck off.
I know where this goes. And he comes back down to normal. And they move on. And nothing is ever said about it again.
Did I just score? I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry, kiddies. If you're watching, you shouldn't be watching. Go away. Go watch something else.
You'll never look at Alice in Wonderland the same way again. And this is just Act 1.
Oh, good Lord. But...
that does bring us to the end Right, are we done?
I think we're done.
Fantastic. And on that note, as always, have a wonderful weekend. Have a brilliant start to next week. And we will see you next Wednesday.
As always, guys, TTFA.
Ba 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 ba.